Starlight Tales. We can make a personalized story for your child. Find out more in the description below. And now, it's time for a story. Lila's Thankful Day. Theme: joy and gratitude. In a quiet town surrounded by golden fields, there lived a cheerful girl named Lila. She had curly brown hair that bounced when she ran, and she loved to find small reasons to smile every day. One sunny morning, Lila woke up feeling extra happy. "Today," she said to her reflection, "I'm going to look for things I'm thankful for." She grabbed her little gratitude bag, a soft blue pouch she carried everywhere. Each time she found something that made her feel grateful, she would place a tiny paper heart inside. By evening, she hoped her bag would be full. Morning joy. As Lila stepped outside, the warm sun touched her cheeks as she closed her eyes and felt its light. "This sunshine feels like a hug," she whispered, drawing her first paper heart. She placed it in her bag, feeling a small flutter of joy, a song in the air. While walking down the lane, Lila heard a bird singing a bright, chirpy melody. She followed the sound till she saw a little robin perched on a fence. "Thank you for the song," she said softly. She added another heart to her bag. A few people passed by, noticing her smile. Smiles spread easily. Soon, 2 neighbors were smiling too. A gift for Grandma. Later that morning, Lila stopped by her grandma's house. Grandma was sitting by the window knitting. "I brought you something," Lila said, handing her a shiny red apple she'd picked on the way. Grandma's eyes sparkled. "You always make my day brighter." Lila's heart grew warm. She drew 2 paper hearts this time, one for Grandma's smile and one for the feeling of giving. A rainy surprise. By afternoon, clouds gathered and rain began to fall. Most children ran indoors, but Lila stayed outside with her umbrella. She noticed how the raindrops made tiny circles and puddles, and how the flowers seemed to drink happily. "Rain gives the world a drink," she giggled. Another heart went into the bag. Evening Gratitude Circle. As the sun set, Lila sat by the fireplace with her parents and Grandma. She emptied her bag and spread the paper hearts on the table. She told them about the sunshine, the bird song, Grandma's smile, and the rain. Her father said, "When we notice good things, our hearts grow." Her mother added, "And when we share them, they multiply." Lila felt warm inside, like she was glowing. She realized that gratitude isn't about big events, but about seeing the beauty in small moments. That night, she fell asleep with her bag beside her bed, dreaming of tomorrow's hearts. When we look for things to be grateful for, even ordinary days become extraordinary. Joy grows when we notice and share it. The Night of Whispering Shadows. Theme: understanding transforms fear into wonder. In the heart of the forest stood a tiny burrow, warm and round like a teacup. Inside lived a hedgehog named Miri. She was brave during the day. She gathered berries, hummed tunes, and even helped the fox cubs cross the creek. But when the night came and the forest turned dark, her tiny heart started to tremble. It wasn't the darkness itself that scared her. It was what she imagined might hide inside it. Every rustle of leaves sounded like footsteps. Every owl's hoot seemed like a secret warning. So Miri curled tightly into a ball and whispered, "I wish the night would just go away." One evening, as the sun sank behind the trees, her friend Tavi the firefly noticed her sitting at the burrow's edge, staring into the growing shadows. "Miri," he said softly, Why do you hide every night?" "I'm afraid," she admitted. "The dark feels full of things I don't understand." Tavi blinked his warm light. "Then let's understand them together." He floated ahead, his glow lighting up the mossy path. Mary followed carefully, each step heavy with hesitation. They passed the old oak. Its branches waved like kind arms, not claws. They reached the stream. The ripples sang softly, not whispered threats. Even the shadows danced gently on the ground like sleepy butterflies. Mary looked around in wonder. "It's not scary when I see what it really is." "That's the secret," Tavi smiled. "Fear grows in the dark of our mind, but when we shine light on it, it fades." They wandered deeper, discovering the beauty of night. Mushrooms glowing faintly, dew sparkling like stars, and the quiet song of crickets filling the air. The forest wasn't frightening at all. It was just different. When they returned home, the moon was high, and Mary no longer felt the tightness in her chest. She looked up at the glowing sky. "The night is not my enemy," she said softly. "It just wanted me to see it." That evening, she fell asleep, not curled in a ball, but stretched out comfortably, her heart resting in calm silence. The forest whispered gently, and Mary dreamed of soft lights floating in endless night. Morale: fear fades when we face it with curiosity and light. Milo and the Shining Metals. In the sunny village of Golden Fields, every spring, the Festival of Talents took place. Children gathered to share their skills, singing, running, painting, playing instruments, and even baking. At the end of the festival, the mayor gave out glowing medals, not for winning, but for sharing their gifts with joy. Milo, a curious boy with messy dark hair, loved watching the festival. But every year he stood in the crowd while others received medals. His best friends, Emma and Leo, always joined different activities. Emma painted beautiful sunsets, and Leo could run like the wind. Milo didn't know what he was good at. One morning, as posters for the upcoming festival appeared in the streets, Milo felt a strange tightness in his chest. He saw Emma practicing her painting, and Leo training with a big smile. Instead of feeling happy for them, he felt a little storm building inside. "Why do they always get the glowing medals?" he muttered. "What about me?" That night, Milo lay in bed staring at the ceiling. His feelings were all tangled. A little bit of sadness, a pinch of anger, and something else he couldn't name. Envy. The next day, Milo decided to avoid everyone. He walked alone near the willow lake, kicking stones. That's when he heard a soft splash. A shimmering fish with silver scales popped out of the water. "Why the frown, little human?" the fish asked in a calm, echoing voice. "I don't have any talent," Milo sighed. "Everyone else shines." "I don't." The fish tilted its head. "Maybe you don't see your gift yet. Come back tomorrow and bring what you feel." Milo frowned. "Bring what I feel? How?" The fish just winked and disappeared underwater. That evening, Milo took a notebook and began drawing the storm inside his chest. First, he drew dark clouds, sadness, then red lightning bolts, anger, and finally green swirls, envy. When he finished, he stared at the drawing. For the first time, he saw his emotions outside of himself. The next morning, he returned to the lake and held up the drawing. The silver fish swam closer and whispered, "You have taken your feelings and given them shape. That's a powerful gift." Suddenly, the drawing began to glow faintly, and a warm light spread through Milo's hands. He felt lighter. Every talent begins with understanding yourself, the fish continued. Your gift is to see feelings and turn them into stories and images. The world needs that inspired. Milo spent the following days observing people at the festival, their excitement, nervousness, joy. He drew everything: Emma's concentration, Leo's determination, even his own envy melting into gratitude. When the festival began, Milo didn't sign up for any race or performance. Instead, he set up a feelings gallery under a big tree. One by one, villagers came to see his drawings. Many smiled, some cried softly, and others whispered, "That's exactly how I feel." The mayor approached with teary eyes. "Milo, you have helped the whole village understand their hearts. This is a rare gift." That night, under the glowing lanterns, Milo received a shining silver medal. But more than that, Emma hugged him tightly, Leo cheered louder than anyone, and Milo's chest felt warm and peaceful. He had discovered something beautiful. When you understand your own emotions, you can help others understand theirs. From then on, Milo became the village's heart illustrator, helping friends name their feelings and turning them into colors and shapes. And every spring, the silver fish still visited the lake, smiling quietly. Our fairy tale has come to an end, but so many new wonders lie ahead. Subscribe so you don't miss the next story.